Chelsea 3, Barcelona no. I can't just stop laughing right now. I can't stop laughing at Barcelona for getting an ass whooping from Chelsea. That was an ass whipping, man. 3-0. Let's get into the context of the game. Hansi Flick, what on earth are you doing with that lineup? Keeping Rashford on the bench. I know Rafinha is not back to fitness, but leaving him out on the bench. Starting Ferran Torres out wide with Lewandowski up front. What did you think he was going to do? A glorious chance for Ferran Torres, and he wasted it just like that. Well, the game started very well, and both teams were actually in the game. Ferran Torres got a beautiful chance and wasted it. Then Chelsea got their chance, and they scored with an own goal. And from there, the game went on, and Barcelona got that red card. Ronald Araujo, what a player. Man, what are you doing? Diving into challenges like that, and knowing fully well that you are on the yellow card, sliding in when you know you're never going to get the ball. It's Cucurella. He's not a striker. He's not going to score goals. You shouldn't be afraid of him. You should rather chase after him and get the ball fairly. Sliding into challenges like that when you know how you have a yellow card. It's a well-deserved red card. Nothing to say about that. He knows. That's why he left the pitch without protesting. And from there, it was an uphill battle for Barcelona because the numbers were not on the side. And their coach, Hansi Flick, is a very stubborn coach, and I think he's a one-dimension coach who is not going to change his tactics for anything. You're one man down and one go down, and even before you were one man down, you were being outplayed. Now you're one man down and you still continue to play the same way you were playing. What did you think was going to happen? You were going to get battered. Barcelona were battered by Chelsea. They kept on playing that same high line, and knowing fully well the players were not complete, all Chelsea had to do was exploit it very easily because the numbers were not there. They easily played around there, played the through balls for the runners to run through the midfield, and they were lucky most of those goals were offsides. By thin margins, else it would have been like a 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. And Esteval, what a player. He was phenomenal on that wing. That goal was top-notch. That goal was sweet. What a hell of a player. He's going to go on to be one of the greatest players in Chelsea. Currently now, he's a generational talent. Esteval, watch out for Esteval. Everything about Barcelona wasn't going well in this game. I know that missing Pedri, obviously they felt his absence in this game because they couldn't control the midfield very well. Frankie de Jong was just playing safe passes. I could count some of the forward passes that were dangerous that he made. The rest, he was just playing safe, not to lose the ball. Chelsea were great right from the beginning to the ending. Just like I said in my match preview, Chelsea are going to be physical. They are going to try and out-muscle Barcelona. They are going to make sure Barcelona doesn't have their day. And Barcelona was so awful today. And if you ask me, I would say that is due to the coach. All blame has to go to Hansi Flick for this poor performance. He set up his team wrongly. He realized that in the second half and hooked some players off, putting in Rashford, bringing in Rafinha later on, but the game was already gone by then. Chelsea always turn up in big games. They turned up against PSG and they beat PSG 3-0. Of course, they lost to Bayern 3-1. Which is one of the games that they didn't turn up. But they turned up in pretty much every big game so far. This was a game that both teams needed points. They were on level on points in the Champions League, and now Barcelona dropped points. I think Barcelona is in danger of not qualifying straight to the Champions League. They might actually go to playoffs. Because even if they win their rest games, the rest teams are also going to win their games. So they have their fate in their own hands right now. But give me a break. Give me some time to laugh at Barcelona again. Because if this was Real Madrid, they are going to laugh at us all through. They are going to make fun of us all through. I actually supported them I predicted 3-1 win for Barcelona, but in my heart, I didn't want them to win. I wanted Chelsea to win, even though I don't like Chelsea either. So it was a fun game to watch, a successful hate wash, and I hope Barcelona can carry this poor form and go back to the league, lose some more games, draw some games, and we can gain some points and have a healthy lead over them in the La Liga table.